Hey YouTube, this is Spire1996. I'm here to do another video on the NBA predictions, the Indiana Pacers. And then we're gonna talk about what they did last year, what moves they made the off season, and how should they be prepared for themselves going forward. Now, the Indiana Pacers are part of the Eastern Conference, part of the Central Division. They finished off fourth in the conference, second in the division, and lead in seventh in the league. Last year's record was 45-28. They got swept in the first round of the Eastern Conference by the Miami Heat. And so last year, they pretty much, all Victor Oladipo had went out with an ACL injury, which forced him to miss several months of playing time. I think probably weeks. It's a bonus. He became an All-Star this year. For the first time for the team. You got T.J. Warren. Who played tremendously in the bubble when Oladipo was out, and the team still managed to they got the 4th seed. They managed to hold off the Miami Heat to get the 4th spot. But unfortunately they got swept by the Heat in 4 games, and they tried to the team have never really got over the hump for getting out of the first round. And, during that time, since trade away, PG for Oladipo, the team would manage, actually they can't seem to win a playoff game. The last time they won a playoff game is when they pushed LeBron James and the Cavaliers to 7 games. And then on top of that, on top of that, they was able to try to make some moves this year. They were going to get Gordon Hayward during the offseason, try to do a sign trade for him, but unfortunately that didn't go the way you wanted, because obviously Hornets signed him to a 4-year deal, so that was a bit of L on their part, on the Indiana part. So let's just see what moves they made during the draft. They only got one draft pick with the 54th pick, and they got Cassius Stanley from I forgot what college he went to. I forgot what the coach name. What university he went to. But that's the only pick they got. Now the big free signing they did was Justin Holiday. We signed with the Pacers on a 3-year deal, $18 million. On top of that, they had made some moves. Also, I'm sorry. Their free agent additions, they had Jalen Leckie, how you pronounce his last name? Brian Bowery, second, and Kellen Martin. And the only person they lost was TJ Leaf. They pretty much didn't let him go at some point of reason. I don't know what's up. I thought he was going to play well for him. I don't know what's wrong with him. So, I really don't want to get into too many details. They decided to let him go. And plus, they have a new head coach from Toronto with Nate. His name is Nate, but I don't know how to pronounce his last name. So, yeah, so, and, I had them winning. Their record for next year is 37-35. I feel like they could be the 8th seed. Now, I know it's a little high. I know that's a little too low. I know some of y'all probably would disagree with that because of Oladipo. But I just don't know how Oladipo gonna feel like because we ain't seen him play in the bubble. We didn't know how, and then top of it, got a new head coach. I don't know what his style of coaching was gonna be for the team if they ever want to try to get over that hump. But fortunately, the team, they're still mediocre. And they ain't really made that much improvements to get better. I mean, yeah, you made some little good moves right then and there, but they, if they would have got going Hayward, maybe this team, I would have them probably at least better than 8th. I still think they could be like at least a 5th seed, but the reason why that didn't pan out because he didn't go there, and that's how he traded there. So that was fell down. So, but it's really not their fault, honestly, for that. We just didn't. Nobody didn't expect going ahead with going to the Charlotte Hornets. But at the same time, I just don't know how Vito gonna be coming from that injury he had. So that's why I have them in the 8th seed. I feel like they may have to play for a playoff spot with the other teams that are like the Hawks, or the Magic, the Wizards, maybe Toronto. They have to play for the 8th spot or 2 spots, probably 3 spots in the East. So yeah, so what you gotta think? Don't you think the Pacers could make the playoffs? Or do you think they're gonna fall short of making the postseason? So let me know what y'all think, man. Leave the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And next up, I'm gonna do the Milwaukee Bucks. So catch you. I'll be right back. I'm doing another video of the Milwaukee Bucks. So peace out.